The secrets of low libido. Wealth and health check. Welcome to my channel. Today we are opening the secrets of low libido. Exploring sexual well-being and desire. Find the intricacies of low libido, its effect on prosperity, and successful procedures for conquering stigma and promoting sexual well-being and health. So please sit, relax, and enjoy this informative video. Sexual love, or libido, is a perplexing and multi-layered part of what our identity is. It is formed by a complex exchange of variables that are mental, personal, and physiological, all of which cooperate to impact our complete sexual performance and well-being. Keeping a sound and happy sexual life requires recognizing and treating low libido. A low libido can have broad impacts on our overall mental and actual well-being as well as our relationships, on the off chance that it is overlooked. In our today's video, we will investigate the secret of low libido here and recognize the great elements that lead to its cause. Most fundamentally, we will examine the techniques and arrangements that might be used to help the rebuilding and support of a satisfying and dynamic sexual life. We will likewise see the potential impacts it might have both individually and in relationships' prosperity. Diminished or debilitated sex drive, here and there known as low libido, is a profound and complex issue. It works out positively past the normal misinterpretation that everything necessary to be against sexuality. A low libido can take various structures, going from an all-out absence of sexual love to a detectable diminishing in the recurrence or strength of those desires. Basically, let's understand that various individuals and sexes might experience low libido in various ways. Insights and mentalities towards sexuality and want can be enormously impacted by cultural assumptions and social guidelines. Cultivating a more prominent comprehension and acknowledgement of this regularly misjudged subject requires breaking harming generalizations and esteeming the variety of sexual encounters. A complicated communication between chemicals like estrogen and testosterone and synapses like dopamine and oxytocin influences our sexual love. Actual medical problems can likewise influence these mind-boggling frameworks, which thus influences our urge for sexual action. These problems can go from ongoing ailments to prescription side effects, etc. Our libido is incredibly influenced by mental factors too. Uneasiness, stress, and the elements of our sexual partnerships can all altogether affect our longing for sexual movement. Challenges in conveying the mental agony and irritating issues can all prompt a decrease in libido, bringing about a perplexing connection between the brain and body. Our intimate relationships can be greatly impacted by low libido if left unchecked. It can lead to misunderstandings, emotional distance, and poor communication between spouses, which can set off a vicious cycle that deteriorates over time and eventually damages the relationship. Outside of intimate relationships, low libido can also have an impact. It can have a serious effect on our mental health, making feelings of hopelessness, low self-esteem, and negative body image worse. Because these psychological problems can further undermine our desire for sexual engagement. It can be difficult to escape the vicious cycle that arises from them. The effects of low libido extend beyond the emotional and psychological spheres. One's physical health can also suffer as a result. Persistent issues with sexual desire and intimacy can lead to increased stress, which can be detrimental to overall health and cardiovascular health. We have now witnessed the cause and consequences of low libido, which have caused significant harm to our society. Now let's get started on the necessary and pertinent treatment. 1. The first step in treating this sometimes stigmatized ailment is to break the taboo around low libido. Encouraging people to get help and have open conversations about their sexual health is crucial. This can be accomplished by creating an environment that is supportive, judgment-free, and free of the guilt and stigma that usually accompany discussions about sexuality. 2. Increasing libido can be significantly impacted by improving one's lifestyle. Our desire for sexual encounters may benefit from improved hormone balance, less stress, and increased vitality, all of which can be achieved by regular exercise, a nutritious diet, and a strong emphasis on obtaining adequate sleep. 3. Counseling and sex therapy can help individuals and couples overcome emotional and psychological barriers that may be affecting their sexual health, and when physical causes are involved. Medical therapies such as hormone replacement therapy or medication changes may be recommended to address the underlying causes of low libido. And lastly, but not least, it may also be beneficial to take a holistic approach to sexual wellness. Methods like mindfulness, meditation, and alternative therapies like herbal medicines or acupuncture may help people feel better emotionally, feel less stressed, and even have more libido. It's important to consult professionals while thinking about these alternatives. In order to break the stigma attached to low libido and other sexual health issues, it is important to create safe spaces where people can discuss their concerns about their sexual health. This can be done in close relationships as well as in more general communal contexts by promoting open and non-judgmental communication among individuals. Advocacy and policy actions are necessary to guarantee that everyone has access to comprehensive resources for sexual health. Raising awareness, expanding understanding, and ensuring that those in need have simple access to the appropriate support systems and healthcare are all part of this. As we conclude this video, please learn from Health and Wealth Check that in addition to being a complex and multifaceted issue, decreased libido can have a substantial effect on our overall well-being. Our sexual desire is a complicated puzzle that is shaped by a complex web of physical, emotional, and psychological factors. It is important to realize that asking for assistance and using holistic approaches to sexual health are not signs of weakness, but rather acts of strength and self-care. By understanding the importance of our sexual health and taking proactive steps to address any potential problems, we may set the stage for a happy and fulfilling love life. As we move forward, we must strive for a day where sexual health is respected and celebrated. By breaking down social barriers, promoting open and honest communication, and fighting for comprehensive sexual health resources, we can create a world where low libido and other sexual health issues are not stigmatized or shamed but rather seen as vital parts of our overall well-being. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Wealth and Health Check. Thank you for watching.